Hello, Aries Taurus Cusp. This is Jay from Live to Love Tarot, here to do your connection and separation read along with your singles. These reads may not resonate with all, so take what works. Also, I have a tendency of saying he or him in regards to the other person. Know the roles can reverse. So we're going to start with getting what is a challenge you're facing when it comes to this connection. We have the King of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Ace of Swords. So I feel like a challenge that you're facing right now is you're trying your best to find stability, focused on trying to make a clear decision on how to bring that stability. And so even though this is a challenge, this is you going in a positive way forward, and I love it. So, what is the current connective energy, the recent past in a challenge? What is the current connective energy, the recent past in a challenge with you and your person right now? What cards am I using? I had to look at the cards because I have two decks that I'm using today that are the same, almost the same. So, we have contemplation as a current connective energy. In the recent past, we have regret. A challenge connectively is fear. And what needs to happen for you to find balance? We have deception. So let's get contemplation as a current connective energy. Contemplation as a current connective energy. Contemplation as a current connective energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So I feel like right now you both are in this energy of really contemplating ways of really trying to find peace. I feel like you're reevaluating the possibility of rebuilding this connection, but are first making sure that you're at a place of peace with the past, that you aren't risking your self-love, your self-harmony. In the recent past, we have regret. In the recent past, I believe you both learned that it was time. In the recent past, you both used your intuition to start to work on you really cutting out any regret, any loss or grief that was preventing you from finding peace with the past. And now you're in this energy of really trying to contemplate ways of moving forward, of possibly rebuilding this connection in a way where it doesn't take away from the self-love and self-harmony that you've found since this breakup occurred. I love this. A challenge connectively is fear. I feel like a connective challenge with the Six of Wands and the Seven of Swords is there's some fear here. And I feel like the fear is based on your ego. You're afraid. You're really afraid of giving this connection a try, even though your heart is pulling you towards it, because you're afraid of going through this betrayal again. You're afraid of being hurt again. What you need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have deception. We have the Two of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. What you need to do right now is don't allow anything to really start focus on releasing any deception that has you in this energy of fear. Because when we're in the energy of fear, especially when it came to this past partnership, it prevents us from seeing the truths, from living in our authentic selves. You have to heal those triggers that create this fear. If you're being pulled towards rebuilding this connection, if your intuition is guiding you towards this is something you need to do, and so what you need to do is work on really healing any of the fear that prevents you from embracing what is in your heart and what you're being guided to do. So, what is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge? What is your person's energy towards you? What is their intention and what is their challenge? Your person's energy towards you is soulmate. Their intention is inner child. A challenge connectively is return, and what needs to happen for you to find balance. We have new direction. So let's get soulmate as the current connective energy. Soulmate as the current connective, or as your person's energy towards you. Soulmate as your person's energy towards you right now. Soulmate. We have the Devil card and the Three of Cups. So I do feel like your person's energy right now is they're embracing the fact that they feel this is a soulmate connection. And this is helping them to reconcile any sort of restrictions from the past. They're using the soul-to-soul connection to actually heal the past. You know, when we accept that we are connected to someone soul to soul, it helps us a little bit to find peace with some triggers from the past. Their intention is inner child. You know, I feel like their intention is to work on releasing the fear, because we have fear up here that prevents them from finding stable ground within their stable ground with this connection. I also feel like with inner child to me can represent past wounds, and it can also represent us enjoying life. And I feel like your person is trying to really embrace the enjoyment that they had with you when you two were together and release the fears so that they can stabilize themselves. And this is pretty, I love this energy. Your person's in a very good energy when it comes to you. A challenge with your person right now is return. We have the Five of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like a challenge with your person right now is they're not ready. They're not ready to return yet. And a lot of it, and they're still healing some of the things that are betraying them from nurturing a stable ground with you. You know, they're still healing some of the past. So this isn't a bad challenge. This is just a challenge they're working towards right now. What they need to do to bring balance to this connection, we have new direction. We have the Judgment card and the Seven of Swords. So I feel like what your person needs to do is they need to really continue to do what they're doing right now, and that's finding absolution with anything that is preventing them or betraying them or deceiving them from moving in a positive new direction. The fact still remains that your person wants to find stability with you. Your person wants to find some equal ground with you, but they want to also make sure that they're not holding on to any past regrets or any damage that could really ruin the chance of reconciliation with you. So, what messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? What messages does your person have for you? What does your person want you to know? I still remember the good times we shared. I was reminded of your scent recently. So your person wants you to know, basically, you're always on their mind. You know, you're always on their mind no matter what they do. If they're not smelling, you know, if there's not a smell that's reminding them of you, if it's not something that comes into their head from the past, they want you to know basically that they're always thinking about you. So let's get some near future, shall we? We have recognition and self-worth. We have the Chariot and the Ten of Pentacles. So I do feel like once your person starts to overcome some of the obstacles that are putting them in this fear, that are really blocking them from coming towards you, or really coming to the recognition that this is a connection they can see as their forever after, I feel like this is when your person is really going to start to heal those little triggers. I do feel like your person's on the healing road. I do feel like they're almost there, but I still feel like there's a few things they need to get rid of. There's still a few things that they need to heal, and it shows here. We have the Four of Swords and the Page of Wands. I feel like once your person really starts to think of an action to take to heal those little things and really reinstill their self-worth, their self-positivity, and their self-love, I feel like they're going to reach out to you. I really do, because I feel like your person is nearly healed. There's just a couple of things that they're still holding on to that they know they need to rid. And once they're able to rid that, that's when I feel like they're going to make that move they need towards you and towards this connection. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And now we're going to move on to singles. I got to do something really quick because I mixed my decks. I do that once in a while. These two decks are so similar that it's easy for me to do this. So just give me a second and then we'll move on to singles. All right. I just want to make sure I have a whole deck. All right. So singles. Who is coming at you, singles? 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 We have the Three of Swords. This someone hurt you. This is someone you went through heartbreak and struggle. And I feel like with the Three of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Two of Pentacles, there's a new stable beginning being offered in this connection, and your person is taking advantage of it. You know, they're taking advantage of healing any heartache, any struggles that prevent them from really embracing this new stable beginning. In connectively, we have the Moon card, the Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. Connectively, I feel like there's a little fear here. And this fear is betraying you from completely embracing this connection and really seeing it as possibly another chance and possibly as a dream connection. So there's some fear between the two of you of embracing this connection, but that's normal. Your person sees you as the Ten of Cups and the Three of Cups. Your person does see you as someone that they would love to work on rebuilding and reconciling. You know, they want a chance at rebuilding this connection, and they're moving towards trying to get you to reconcile with them. What they want the most from you with the Five of Pentacles and the Judgment card, I feel like what your person wants the most from you is for you to isolate and find absolution with anything that you're still holding on to from the past. You see this person as the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Cups. You see this person as someone that's in your heart, you know, as someone that you believe is your true love and someone that you're trying to open up to initiating a new beginning. What you want the most from this person with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, you know, you just want to cut the bullshit out. You want to cut any of the crap out that prevents you from building a stable foundation, that prevents you from embracing the soul-to-soul connection you feel. You two just want to find balance. Near future intentions, actions, changes. We have the Death card, the Chariot, and the Page of Wands. You know, I feel like in the near future, if you both are able to overcome the obstacles from the past, really move and take a new action towards creating a new beginning and making that transition, this is a connection that can work. But only if you can let go of the past, only if you can move towards that new beginning. So this is what I have for you. I hope it helps. And I thank you so much for stopping by. And as always, go with love and peace.